The Red Rock landscape is filled with abandoned ghost towns, Native American burial grounds, and haunted hotels, all of which are popular homes for evil spirits. However, these 7 towns in Arizona are said to be entry points to something horrifying, are riddled with unanswered mysteries, and have a history of violent crimes. So, let's begin. Number 1. Bumblebee. With one of the most unsettling tales, Bumblebee is undoubtedly one of the cutest sounding towns in Arizona. This is a love story with a horrific ending. Brandon and his girlfriend Lisa were killed mysteriously and chillingly in late October 2003, shaking the peaceful backdrop of Arizona's wide desert. The pair embarked on a romantic camping trip with a new camera to film their experience under the stars. With one of the most unsettling tales, Bumblebee is undoubtedly one of the cutest sounding towns in Arizona. Number 2. Pinetop Lakeside. Pinetop Lakeside is a pretty little mountain village with a horrible story from 2008. Chad Coker, a guy with a turbulent past, committed a heinous murder that shattered the calm of this seemingly regular evening. William Edward Westover, who had recently met Coker's ex-wife, went on a first date that ended fatally. Coker, motivated by jealousy and anger, tracked down the couple after they had cautiously avoided him earlier at a local spot. The nightmare escalated when Coker stormed into his ex-wife's apartment late at night. With a cold determination, he attacked Westover with a force that ended in a horrifying number of wounds. Despite the confusion, Coker's ex-wife saved her own and Westover's lives by calling 911. Coker was arrested while holding a weapon shortly after performing the heinous act. Number 3. Vulture City. Vulture City makes you wonder what the old buildings could say if they could talk, and some even claim to hear whispers. Vulture City, nestled in the rugged mountains of Arizona, whispers tales of its tumultuous past, attracting interested and daring explorers to its empty streets. This abandoned town, founded during the 1800s gold rush, was once a hub for fortune seekers. At its peak, Vulture City was overflowing with miners, but its history is distinguished by more than just gold. It was also overshadowed by a dark history of violence and criminality. Stories of killing and betrayal were as common as the dust on its streets. The massive ironwood tree sits like a threatening sentinel in the center of town. According to local folklore, this tree was once used as the town's hanging tree. Some people now claim that the spirits of those people still exist and take the form of scary, shadowy people who spend the nighttime hours near the tree. Next up, number 4, Lost Dutchman's gold mine. Picture a fabled gold mine that people have risked everything to explore. Yeah, it's the Lost Dutchman's gold mine. One of the most bizarre and supposedly cursed places in the entire country is the Superstition Mountains. Legend tells that German immigrant Jacob Waltz, who took the location's secret to his grave in the 19th century, was the one who found this elusive mine. The legend of this mine has become more popular than the stories of Captain Kidd's treasure and California's The Lost Pegleg Mine. Every year, roughly 9,000 people are drawn into the forest by their dreams of gold, hoping to discover its mysteries. Unfortunately, this journey has not been easy. Jesse Capon, who was hunting for the mine, went missing in the Tonto National Forest in 2009. 3 years later, his bones were sadly found in a remote crevice. The story of the Lost Dutchman's mine, which was loaded with danger and fascination, remains a poignant reminder of the allure of the unknown. Number 5. Baseline Road. When I learned of the Baseline Killer's horrific crimes, I wanted to tell you all about them. Mark Goudreau, sometimes known as the Baseline Killer, is a figure straight out of a grim crime novel. Between August 2005 and June 2006, Phoenix was his chilling playground, where he committed a horrible series of crimes, including the murder of 9 individuals, as well as numerous more cruel and disturbing crimes that I will not go into detail about. His nickname was derived from Baseline Road in Phoenix, where many of his early attacks took place. What makes his cases so troubling is the brazenness and brutality of his acts, along with his ability to evade capture for nearly a year. Not only was Phoenix's arrest a source of relief, but it also closed a very dark chapter in Phoenix, transforming him from an enigmatic person into a well-known prisoner. Moving on, number 6, Bisby. Some claim that beneath Bisby's streets there are winding ancient mining tunnels that lead to something darker and scarier than just lost wealth. Yes, maybe the underworld. Bisby was once a thriving mining town, filled with miners delving deep into the earth. Today it is a remaining of the past. But beneath its picturesque streets lies a gigantic network of disused mining tunnels. Left over from mining, it served as a true underground metropolis. The true mystery, however, begins with the local stories, which are as ingrained in the town's identity as the mines themselves. Number 7. Goldfield Ghost Town. Last but not least, our next destination is Goldfield Ghost Town. Not only do the creaky old buildings and dusty streets in Goldfield give you chills, but rumors say the spirits of gold-hungry miners remain restless, echoing through the abandoned town. Looking back in time, Goldfield was a representation of a boom town, overflowing with miners and merchants, driven by the attraction of gold. However, like many such settlements, its wealth faded when the gold mines dried up, leaving vacant buildings and silent streets. But Goldfield didn't remain silent for long. Reborn as a tourist attraction, it provides a glimpse into a history full of affluence. Finally, in Arizona, there are lots of spooky noises, not to mention hauntings and paranormal activities that will give you shivers. Travel from north to south to discover ghostly hotels, ghost walks, and ghost towns. Then try whether you can still sleep with the lights turned off. Make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments section below.